I'm editing this video right now, and looking back at it, I only captured just a few clips from the day. My mind was just not on doing the vlog and doing video, and I hope you understand that. This video is about my visit to the doctor in Texas. First, I also want to mention that the intro still has not been tweaked. I just haven't had time. It's not been a priority. It's not been a focus. I've been putting my focus on health and research and just trying to get through the motions. And I did a good 3-4 day push of driving, solid driving. I drive at 50 miles an hour. That's a huge distance to drive in that amount of time, and in pain, taking painkillers to make it through. So I haven't had time to work very much on the intro. Anyway, I'm going to roll the intro as is. Good morning from Austin, Texas. I am down here, not exactly a fun thing, but having a little bit of a medical issue, as I mentioned in a previous episode. Been having a lot of pain down in my privates, and I need to go to a doctor and get it checked out. Just want to make sure it's not cancer or something really crazy. It is freezing cold here in Austin. I'm staying with my friend and client Stan, and headed to San Antonio, of all places. That's where the doctor is that I have to visit. Everything is frozen today. Stan's deck here is coated with ice. It's super dangerous. I tried starting the step van, but it won't start this morning. It's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit here, well below freezing. The windshield's completely iced over. It tries to start, but the voltage on the battery is like at 10 volts, and it'll barely crank. I think the fuel is probably near freezing, and I don't have a block heater. Stan says I can use his pickup truck, so I'm going to use his pickup truck to travel down to San Antonio, but need to hit the road. It's not exactly a fun way to start the new year, but you know, sometimes you just can't control how things work out in life. But I'm grateful for my life and the fantastic things that I have going on, my ability to travel, the friends I have. Well, I've arrived at the medical facility down in San Antonio. I have to say this is a little bit like going to the dentist. I'm not too excited about this, but wish me luck. I'll let you know what happens. At this point, I go into the doctor's office, and I didn't film any of this. I put the camera down. I was just really in the moment and trying to get through all the stuff that was happening. I went in. They were super nice, the nurse, and very friendly and helpful. After doing the basic paperwork, they took me back, and the first thing they did was an ultrasound. Like you have for pregnant ladies. I've seen these on movies. I've never had one myself. During the ultrasound, I was actually able to see the oval shaped thing look like a grape. It's probably actually the size of a pea, but on the screen it looks much bigger. Just a dark mass. Doctor came in, was super kind, sat down, listened to everything, and then he said, first thing I want you to know is that it's benign. And he said it's a, and I'll have to type what it's called in the little description below, and that it will sort of clear out over time, and that this kind of stuff happens on a regular basis with many different men, and it causes the swelling and the pain and all the things that I've been having, but that's what's going on. Long story short, it's not a cancer. It's something that's totally natural, but just annoying that men have. So this was a huge relief. Anyway, so next clip you'll see me coming out from the doctor's office. I think my lids might be fogging up. Good news, doctor says it's a benign growth, some sort of fluid-filled sac kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but he said just take some pain meds for the pain. In about 2 weeks or so, it'll go away on its own. So that's fabulous news. I'm probably gonna stick around here in Austin for another day or two, and then head back. I got back to Stan's house in Austin and just spent the night there. Just totally relieved, so thankful for everything in my life. Yes, it was a huge amount of driving and expense for fuel and time that I had not really planned for, and there were things that I wanted to get done. Yes, all of those are the cons, the negative, the glass half empty, if you will, way of looking at things. But the flip side is, it's not cancer. I'm going to live. It's totally natural. It's just inconvenient. And that is huge. I'm so thankful to have health insurance, even though I have to drive all the way to Texas for it. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful for friends like Stan to provide a place for me to stay on a short-term notice, and for having a vehicle to drive around, and friends, and for all of your comments and support. I spent this morning going through a couple of hundred comments. There were so many comments, so much support. I hope you understand that I'm just driving like 6 hours a day, and so I took 45 minutes to go through, and then this time, and I don't usually do this, but this time I did a cut and paste. Thank you for your support and your appreciation, and letting you know that if you want to know up to the moment what's going on in the future, and not have to wait for the next video, you can always check out my Facebook page. I really try to update that every day or day or two, particularly on situations like this and what's going on in my life, so you can see moment by moment what's happening. So that's the best place to look. It's down in the description, a link, and it's just one of those, what do they call it, fan pages. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate all of your wonderful words, your kindness, your moral support, your prayers, your thoughts, all of your suggestions on how to move forward and deal with this situation. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for your support. Savor the moment, and I'll see you next episode.